Today we are talking about the heart. The heart is a powerful muscle in your chest, about the size of your fist. The heart muscle is different than other muscles. It never gets tired, and it pumps blood through your body so oxygen and nutrients get to the organs and tissues that need them. The heart is made up of two pumps, one on the left side and one on the right. Each of the pumps is made up of an atrium and a ventricle. The atria bring blood back into the heart and pass it to the ventricles, which pump the blood back out. This pumping cycle produces your heartbeat. When your brain sends a signal to the heart to beat, the right atrium fills with used blood that has been through the body and needs to go to the lungs for more oxygen. The left atrium fills with blood from the lungs that is ready to go back through the body. The atria squeeze blood to the ventricles below. When the blood is in a ventricle, the valve between the ventricle and atrium closes, and the ventricle pushes the blood out of the heart. The right ventricle pumps old blood to the lungs. The left ventricle pumps fresh blood into your body so it can circulate. It takes about 1 minute for blood to circulate through your entire body and back into the heart to be pumped out again. The process of pumping blood is one that your body does automatically over and over again, no matter what you're doing. Your heart rate increases when you run and play. Think about it. When your body is working hard, the muscles tire out quicker. Your heart has to beat faster to get oxygen through your body so you can keep going. The faster and harder your heart is beating, the louder it sounds. Your heart can beat more than 100,000 times in one day. It pumps about 2,000 gallons of blood through your body. There are about 60,000 miles of vessels in your body that could wrap around the earth 2 times. Your heart is a pretty important part of your body. We are going to be the blood going through your heart, lungs, and body around the gym. You will go through the heart and lungs, then go through the body to different stations. Sometimes blood helps us exercise and move. Blood also goes to our brain to help us think. Here's what it will look like. You will go through the heart, starting in the right atrium. When you go through the atrium, you clap to show your heart beating. The ventricle pushes you into the lung. Inside the lung, you will roll a dice to see where you need to go in the body. Then you will go back through the left atrium, clap again, and the ventricle pushes you out into the body. He rolled a 2, so he has to go all the way around the body to the rock wall. You can see other parts of the body working, the pull-up bar, the bands. There's some math problems and the scooters. All parts of the body working, and he finally gets around to the rock wall. After he goes across the rock wall, the blood needs more oxygen, so you'll go back through the atrium and ventricle and start the whole process over again. You will go through the right atrium as used blood. This is the half circle on the gym floor where the blue tape is. The ventricle will push you into the lung, where the circle of mats are, and you'll roll one of the dice on the floor. If you roll a 1, you will go through the body to the whiteboard and do a math problem on the board. If you're in first grade, you do 1 problem. Second grade, do 2 math problems. Third grade, 3, and fourth grade, 4. If you roll a 2 on your dice, you will go all the way around the gym through the body to the rock wall and climb across. If you roll a 3, you will go around the body to the carpet squares where the bands are and do 10 pulls. If you roll a 4, you will go through the body to the pull-up bar and do A through Z or try to do a pull-up. If you roll a 5, you will go all the way around the body on a scooter. If you roll a 6, you will do all of the stations around the body, but with no scooter. After you roll the dice, you will go through the left atrium, where the red tape is, and then out into the body. In this video, we will take a look from above as 2 students go through the heart, lungs, and body. They start by going through the right atrium. Our blood needs oxygen, so they go into the lungs, and then they go through the left atrium and clapping to show their heart beating, and the ventricle pushes them out to the body. So he rolled a 6 and has to do all of the stations around the gym. You saw the pull-up bar, now he does the pulls on the bands. And she rolled a 5 and has to go all the way around the gym on a scooter. Once she makes it all the way through the body, the blood needs oxygen again. So she drops her scooter off and goes back into the heart and lungs and starts the whole process over again. You can see him doing his math problem at the board. And she'll go all the way back through the body to the bands and do 10 pulls. And then he goes over to the rock wall to finish. And again, when he's done all of his stations around the gym, his blood needs more oxygen, so he'll go back into the heart and the lung and start all over again. Throughout this whole process, we are showing how the blood goes through our heart, lungs, and works throughout our body. Now, you will get to be the blood moving through your heart, lungs, and the body.